My name's Stefan Powell, I'm the CEO of Dawn Aerospace. Dawn came to be as a company that we identified that there was massive potential for space to deliver real value to people down on Earth, but the hundreds of thousands of satellites that we would need to actually realize that value wasn't really going to happen with the existing space infrastructure. So there was a tension that this amazing future where space was enabling so much stuff down on Earth wasn't really going to happen unless we changed the way that we get to space and move around in space. And so that's why we founded Dawn. The first problem that we went out to solve was just toxic propellants in space. That was the norm that kind of came from space being something that big governments did, massive single satellites, but these really toxic propellants are just not really appropriate for if you're launching hundreds or even thousands of satellites to space. So we've reinvented satellite propulsion to use nitrous oxide and propylene. They're very safe, they're very common propellants, and very accessible for the new space economy to use these propellants in their satellites. The other problem is how we access space in the first place. How do we actually get into orbit? That's traditionally done with rockets that are entirely expendable. You build them, you go fly them, and the majority of it either burns up in the atmosphere or ends up in the ocean. The whole thesis, the whole point of Dawn is that space is going to become a massive industry. So how do we do this in a more scalable, sustainable way? There's as many flights in about 70 minutes of commercial aircraft as there have ever been space flights. If we can bring that technology, that way of working to space flight, then we'll find a much more scalable way to access space. The other thing that's just incredibly exciting is actually going out and doing it, like seeing our satellite propulsion systems launch on a rocket being deployed out into space, seeing this amazing aircraft actually fly and then come back minutes later and roll down the taxiway, and then the team get into it and start preparing it for the next flight. Like just seeing the hardware in action, that just really speaks to the engineer in me. I just love seeing it happen.